Rockwood 8299 fifth wheel here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is the first of its kind. This is the very first Rockwood fifth wheel with a full bed slide out, not a bedroom closet wardrobe slide out. What's good though is that this is the same Rockwood signature that has become the best-selling ultralight fifth wheel out there. Rockwood's the king of lightweights. They have the most highly appointed lightweights. You know, they have more stuff in them. They have a better service record than just about anything else out there, with very few exceptions. So why is that? That's why I put these videos together, to kind of dig into this and show you the differences. Now real quick, I want to mention a lot of upgrades on this one. This is a Diamond Series first and foremost, which has given us that milk chocolate nose cap and that vanilla ice cream skin tone. It's all high gloss. Rockwood signature is always going to be a high gloss exterior. Diamond package is also going to give us these sweet frameless windows here, and they're UV tinted, so the sun can't really beat in, and you still have privacy. You can't see in, but you can see out easily. Also, the seal of those is hidden under the window pane. Extra niceties here in the Rockwood signature series: slam latch baggage doors, so they're just easy one-hand operation, but they're also magnetically held back so that you have the easiest access to your baggage space here possible. Now another Diamond Series upgrade, if you see that little lip right there, this has an aluminum shielded awning, so when your awning's rolled up, it's protected from the sun, the wind, the rain, the weather. And notice that we have two awnings on this one. We've added a second awning to the face of that slide out. Door side slides are really cool. They give you lots of big space inside, but they also cut your awning in half, so we give it back to you with that. Little things, we have 4 entry steps here, not 3, so this is going to be easier to get into. Very nice if you've maybe had some hip or knee work, or should and haven't yet. Fully enclosed, forced air heated, insulated underbelly, good extended season RV. Now on top of that, Rockwood signatures also have 12-volt tank heater pads. So your freshwater tank has a tank heater pad on to help you get through those little cold snaps. We have a pretty good sized front compartment here. My battery box obviously is tucked in here, no problem. And back here I want to point out just a handy little battery disconnect. And that's a really useful thing, because all those, like your TV, your refrigerator, your water heater, all that stuff, your stereo, they don't turn off. They go into standby and they start to use less power. Well, over a long period of time, you can, well, not even that long, honestly, with all those things, you can drain that battery in there. So they let you hard disconnect it to make sure that doesn't happen. Rockwoods can be towed on a short bed pickup thanks to the Reese Sidewinder pin box here. This helps the actual pin box itself pivots up to 45 degrees. The whole point is that the nose of this cap gets shoved away from your truck so that you don't have them collide. You'll also notice every window basically opens for cross ventilation, so that you always get good cross breeze in here. You know, typical little quick things I won't spend too much time on. Outside utility, shower, black tank flush to keep your tanks clean. This is neat though. We have an antifreeze inlet, so when it's winterization time, you don't have to worry about dragging bottles of sticky, sloppy antifreeze in. The sidewalls of most laminated fifth wheels, you know, they're nice and solid. I encourage you though to walk up to the slide walls, pound on those too. On a Rockwood, they pound back. Now check out the seals they're using here. These are like super thick, extra strong seals. Those are designed for high use and low maintenance. I like that. Your axles. Each axle is an independent torsion suspension axle system here, so that your axles have independent wheel travel. It's going to give you better towing, better turning, better tire longevity, brakes, everything. But it's $500 more per axle. But that is a way better system. You know, it's just a better system. We also have power rear stabilizer jacks here. There is absolutely no manual cranking required whatsoever. In my picture tour, I actually climb up that rear ladder there. I walk on the Zero Flex fully laminated roof, and I take a quick photo of the Max Air vent covers over both Max Air power fans, one in the kitchen, one in the bathroom here. And whenever you get a power vent fan with a Rockwood, it comes with that roof vent cover. The one kind of marries to the other, essentially. We've added a little outside grill here, and that's what is in the big box, and you know, those things are not light. I wanted to kind of demonstrate that the little work table that comes with it is capable of actually doing some work. It's pretty cool. Both awnings, by the way, have their own full LED light strip that, man, I'm just making a habit out of not turning those on. I gotta get better about that here. Let's hop inside for you real quick. Wider entry door also, by the way. This fifth wheel, being larger than the other Rockwoods, naturally weighs more. This weighs 9622 as this specific RV is built. However, the Fact is, with a triple slide layout like this, if this were a conventionally built fifth wheel, it would easily weigh 10.9 to 11 and change. This is 12 to 1,500 pounds lighter than other things in this size. It is still a lightweight. 9,600 pounds is heavy, sure, but it's not as heavy as it would be were it conventionally constructed. That's what it means to be an ultralight. Did you notice, by the way, the quality and the quantity of the lighting in here? It makes a heck of a difference. So let's just start from the top down and work through. Oh, real quick, before I forget. Oh, shoot, I forgot the name of this color scheme. I apologize there. I can't remember the name of this decor, but the decor may change. You know, if you're just on YouTube, you need to check out our site to see what the one we have in stock looks like, because it might be different from this video. This is like a car commercial. Optional equipment may show. You can call your dealer, etc. But we have upgraded this to the maple wood tones to brighten it up in here, and man, it just looks classy. It is sharp. They're really defining themselves as the premier leader in this class. For instance, what other lightweight do you know has a full-on 4-door, 12 cubic foot refrigerator freezer? None. You know, lightweights don't normally have hardwood slide fascia. Lightweights don't normally have the full trifold memory foam sleeper sofa, so if you have guests or grandkids, they have a spot to sleep. All of our doors in this signature series are all hidden hinge cabinetry. The door frame as well as the door insert are all hardwood, except where we have the accent glass here, just to kind of break it up a little bit. You know, where you have overhead doors like this are going to be strutted to hold themselves open. All kinds of extra nice things. Now, these are a lot of people will use the phrase lazy boy in reference to recliners. That's true in both senses here, because these are both recliners and actual true lazy boys. Rockwood spends some money to put these in here. This is the #1 high traffic zone in this RV, though. You're going to spend more time sitting here than anywhere else in the RV, and they spend more money on it and give you a far superior sitting and comfort space. I try not to sit in those because I don't want to get up. If you are looking for windows, my friends, you have found the floor plan. We have windows all over this living room, in addition to all those brightly colored lights I showed you. We have dual opposing floor flush slide outs, and that's the difference here. I've seen other brands, usually your main living room side is floor flush, and then everything else is above floor. Floor flush just gives you that easier transition here. Of course, central air and heat. Your main AC unit here, we will typically upgrade to a 15K. The Rockwood Signature Series, you have the option of adding a second air conditioner. We have done that and upgraded to 50 amp service to do that in this specific unit here. But again, remember, the options can vary from one unit to the next from what we have in stock. The hardwood dining table here has that little extension leaf, so if you do want to sleep or sit some extra people here, you can do that. And no, it doesn't always. I had someone say, well, it looks like it hangs down and your plate's going to fall off. No, that's just how it stores. Corner entertainment. You know I like this entertainment center? Because it doesn't matter where I stand, I still get, or sit as it were, I still get a clear shot at the TV. Corner entertainment center in the slide out is my personal favorite because it's very organic and everybody gets to see it. A rear entertainment center is nice. Don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but if you're sitting here and that rear wall is the television, you're cranking your neck constantly and you get neck cramps. It gets tiresome, you know. You're like, forget this. Giant LG television, name brand TV, probably the same type of thing you have in your house. I don't know, maybe better. All-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth, IRV system here. Now what's really cool about this, there's a free app you can put on your phone that can Bluetooth to your stereo. Your phone becomes the remote control for that stereo. How cool is that? And they leave you a big shelf here, so if you want to bring along like a satellite or a Blu-ray or something, you have the space to do that. Or knickknacks, whatever. Electric space heating fireplace, so when it is spring or fall, you can take the chill out of the air. If it's really, really, really cold, don't turn that on, because you will trick your thermostat into shutting off early and not forcing hot air through the underbelly. Beautiful, beautiful living room and space here. This is effectively Rockwood's previously best-selling fifth wheel, the 8289 model on steroids is what this is. This is just the next generation of awesome, effectively. Your island here, all your kitchen countertops are true Corian. They went with like a residential look and design Corian on here because everybody else is copying them and they don't want to look like everyone. They want to be Rockwood. And even just little stuff like this. Check this out. The baseboard here is not just a typical wood. why I like that. Let's say that you accidentally have a little, water drip or something down here. Hold on, let me get some extra light in here for you. We have the technology. We can make that happen. There you go. You see how you've got that little baseboard right there? It's going to help keep that contained. It's an extra level of disaster prevention. Plus, while we're here at the island, look at the, you actually have trash can storage under there. You have Corian sink cover, so you can use that all as sink space or counter space. Your sprayer faucet style there pulls out. Talked about the 12 cubic foot refrigerator freezer as though this were one of these 45 foot long monster fifth wheels. But the kitchen space, man, it is beautiful. I love that accent wall. This is cliched, pops. It has it. It has the it factor, and it has it in spades. I love the look of this kitchen, and it has so much storage in it, guys. You are not going to hurt for storage space in this thing. And check out the extra outlets, and this is a full-on charging station with like USB chargers, 12-volt charger, everything you need. You can have your phone right there, devices right there, charging up. Even the classy little wine rack right there. And just the little smoky edges and stuff they're doing here. They're taking it a level above and beyond what anyone's ever done in this class before. And they're very, this is very similar to the highest level type stuff you find out there today, except it's a lightweight. And traditionally, lightweights don't do that. Your power ceiling vent fan here, that's designed to, if you are cooking, get all that hot air out of here. Or if you just want to open the windows and turn off the air and get some fresh air. It'll keep a breeze rolling through too. This is like the, what they call it, trogs or whatever. Sort of like a false wood, so that it has that good wood look, but it's not going to be as slippery. It has like a grip and a texture. And notice that they pre-build into the wall a handrail. This is a laminated wall. This has to be done from the factory. You can't do this aftermarket because there would be nothing to screw into except bead foam. They laminate an aluminum plate in the wall for this thing to screw into. And look at your bedroom door here. It's got a little magnetic holdback. How cool is that? Just detail stuff that nobody else is doing. So the bedroom door is out of the way. The bathroom door opens inward, so you don't have to back down the steps and break your face doing it. Foot flush porcelain stool, not uncommon in this class. I always like to point it out where I can, however. As we come up here in the bathroom, there's actually 2 banks of lights here in just the bathroom. Another of these big Max Air fans up here. American stone cast sink in both the bathroom and the kitchen. I like that because it's not going to melt. In the kitchen, if you pour hot water in there after cooking, it's not going to melt. In the bathroom, hypothetically, I don't know, if you drop something hot in there, curling iron, I don't know, blow dryer, it's not going to melt. Big linen cabinet space here in the bathroom, so you can actually keep towels and beach towels and extra blankets and all that stuff in place. And we have a full-on standing shower, not a tub, and there is headroom in there for tall guys like me as well. I'm going to kill these lights real quick. Oops, where am I at? Light switch, there we go. Bedroom. This thing's awesome. We have a full true 80-inch queen bed. That is a nicer mattress. That's a Serta mattress in here, so better bedding. Full true 80-inch queen residential mattress. Front wall-to-wall wardrobe storage. This is not an unusual bedroom for a fifth wheel. This is unusual bedroom for an ultralight fifth wheel. That's what's so cool. Is they're saying, so who says we can't build it like this? I think we will. And remember, we have added the second AC to this. When you do it from the factory, they are dual centralized, so you get more airflow. They even include a little laundry basket there, so you got a place to throw all your stuff. And a big closet over here, lots of dresser space. We have added the second TV up here in the bedroom of this. That is an option. Big dresser space going on over here too. Everything is, what I like is easy pulls, easy finger pulls on this. It's all plywood construction, ball bearing glides, real wood tops and everything. There's not press board going on in here. There's no corner cutting, none of that. Everything is a cut above and beyond anything else in the lightweight market. Period. And that's an amazing thing to say. There are so many RVs out there. And Rockwood is killing it in so many different ways above and beyond anything anybody else is doing. And that's what's incredible about this. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.